What is going on, everybody? What is up? Happy Thursday night to all of you out there. We are now live. This is your AEW All Out of Ideas preview and prediction stream. This is, in some weird way, your AEW All Out 2023 preview show. I don't know how the hell we're doing this, but here we are. We're going to get this done today. We hope all of you are having a wonderful day, enjoying yourselves, whatever it is that you're doing at this very moment. If you are new to the Around the Point Network YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button down below, hit the like, hit the bell notification, be notified when we go live almost every single day here on the channel. And of course, what is going on, everyone? I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. I am Steve, and we got the whole gang here. We got the whole gang in the house. What is going on, everyone? We got the Pride of Detroit. We got Big Mike, and now what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's going on? Got vacuum sounds in the background. Sorry, I'm here, but what's up, everybody?
What's going on? What's going on? Of course, we got Walter, the pride of Connecticut, the pride of Connecticut, the mean streets of Bridgeport, Connecticut. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Happy Thursday. I'm ready to talk some All Out, an extraordinary $50 pay-per-view that I will not be paying.
Yeah, neither will I. And of course, the man responsible for the new instrumental, the new countdown that you saw in the beginning of the podcast here, the one, the only Chase Oliver. What's going on, Chase?
Well, Steve, you muted my mic, so I had to be driving. Now I had one hand while driving and stuff, but going good. MJF album. You guys don't know MJF's theme song, Dig Deep, is actually a free licensed YouTube song. So the new instrumental, I was actually looking at that album, just trying to find a good instrumental, just for future sakes. And I saw that song. It's no that one song that Steve liked, but I thought it was around the point worthy. So I said I've been working on the countdown actually for a while because I hate the StreamYard countdown. I hate that. I hate that countdown so much. It's too long. The music's annoying. So I've been working on that ATP countdown for just a little bit. That's more like a rough draft. You might get a cleaner one, like maybe in a couple weeks. But that was something I work on the side. See, I do stuff on the side when I'm bored at work to upgrade the channel.
We appreciate that, brother. We appreciate that. We got Chief in the house. What's up, brothers? Y'all ready for AEW ROH All Out Rampage?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we are. Yes, sir. It's more like, it's crazy because I originally had an original thumbnail idea for it, like a full house show preview. Because this is basically it screams house show, right? And then Chase was like, we should call it All Out of Ideas. I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, it seems like he was out of ideas with this card. He ran out. Whatever creative juices that our Booker of the Year has, he ran out. He couldn't figure them out.
He could have figured them out, and it's very, very evident if you watched Dynamite last night, and if you're looking at this pay-per-view card, it's very, very evident that our beloved Tony Khan here, our supposed Booker of the Year, right? 3-time
voted him Booker of the Year, Steve.
Even though I think, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, if our boy QT are the face of my Latin American champion, the face of Latin America of QT Iwata, had he booked this show, it would have been a whole different story. Let me tell you, that's just the vibe that I get. But nonetheless, Dynamite last night. Let me tell you. Listen, I understand that a lot of his talent weren't there because of travel conditions, the hurricane, right? I understand that some of them also are planning on attending Bray's service. I don't know, has it happened yet or not? Normally we would know, right? Because you would see pictures and stuff on the internet. And I still feel like, again, bro, you knew going in for months that you were going to have 2 pay-per-views back-to-back. 2 shows back-to-back. And you put most of your eggs right? Would y'all agree with that? Most of his eggs in the all-in basket. That All Out has become like, well, what do we do for All Out? What do we do? Right? Let's put things on the fly. Let's see what sticks. We got tickets, right? I'm pretty sure with the news of our beloved Phil being suspended, right? Yeah, man. I'm sure a lot of people who forked over money to go to the United Center to mostly see Phil, right? Because you probably would have known that he was closing the show, are probably now saying to themselves, you know what? Screw this. I'm not going to this. Well, but we're going to give you good wrestling. That's fine, but I want to see Phil. I'm paying to see Phil. So whoever wants this ticket, like, let me know, DM me, whatever, and we'll negotiate. That's what people are probably saying as we speak. I feel bad for the people that are traveling to Chicago. That's who I feel bad for. More than anything. But nonetheless, I'm sure, hey, there'll be some good wrestling. Because that will be like the cap, the what's the word I'm looking for here? The cop out, basically. Oh, but it's good wrestling. That's all that matters. The work is going to be great, man. Walter, what do you think, bro? Like your take on all this? Excited? Something type?
No. Scale 1 to 10, probably a 4, 5. Same. No, I gave Payback like a 5. I'll give All Out like 1 less. I'll give it a 4. I mean, yeah, I think they will be good matches. I think it could be in-ring wise a good pay-per-view, but it's nothing worth paying $50 for. Absolutely not. I mean, you're going to rely on, these two matches are going to be good, of course. I think Moxley and Orange Cassidy and Konosuke and Omega will be fine. But those aren't the two that you're supposed to rely on to carry the show. The rest of the show is just a bunch of dynamite / collision matches. It's a joke, honestly. And yeah, I get it. You were low on talent for Dynamite this past yesterday. But no, there's no excuse because you knew that you were gonna have a pay-per-view right after All In. So this is not acceptable. Like, I really hope he changes it next year. At least move All Out, please.
Well, Walter, I got some news for you. If you listen to Tony in the All In Media Scrum, he plans on doing this next year and years because he wants to take advantage that in the UK it is at that time. It's
that is fine.
It's
but
Summer Bank holiday.
I didn't say to move All In. I said to move All Out. You could move it next year. It does not have to be Labor Day weekend.
But it goes into that too. He also wants to take advantage of Labor Day weekend as well here in the States.
No one's going. Look at those collisions.
Dummy.
Look, exactly. Look at those Dynamite seats. Look how pathetic that arena looked last night. Look, and Collision, I bet it's not gonna look any better. That's taking advantage.
I don't know, bro. You know what I think it is too, bro? People, and again,
Chicago's tired. They're actually tired of going.
I get that too. But I'm gonna, for a second here, be one of these defenders. Okay. And this is probably what they would say. Oh, you should realize that a lot of the fans don't travel in on Wednesday to Chicago. They're going to travel in tomorrow, or they're traveling out right now as we speak. Chase, what do you think about all this, bro? Like what your thoughts on the show, your excitement level of any sort?
I'm be honest, man. I have no excitement for All Out, dude. Like I'm fine if I don't watch this show. Like, I'll watch what I want to watch from it. Like, to me, I love, there's like a weird defense mechanism, man. Like, the way that Dynamite felt like, it felt like after, like, you had, like, that big event at work. Like, you just did that one big thing that you knew you had to do at work. You've been planning it. Like for me, it's like when we go to conventions. And then afterwards, no one shows up to work.
Pretty much, yeah. No one shows up to work. It's a big convention, and no one shows up.
Yeah, no one shows up, and everyone mentally checks out. They're like, "Hey, we did the big thing that we were supposed to do. Everything else, yeah, screw it. It is what it is." And that's how the Dynamite felt. It just felt like everyone was just like, "Oh, we don't need to be here. Like, who cares? Like, we did the big stadium show." Like, to me, though, this was a huge flaw by Tony Khan, and a huge L in my opinion, because you went from All In to All Out. But like the thing was, All Out didn't have like a card in place. Just so that way it's like, hey, wow, we're gonna have two. Like, I don't care if he wants to try to do this. Like, look, I'm not going to question a billionaire and how they are a billionaire and how they make their money and stuff like that. If he feels this will financially be successful, I am not going to doubt him on that because it seems like it is going to be financially successful. What I am going to question is, how come you didn't have a card in place for All Out? Like literally the only match I can think of off the top of my head that was announced for All Out during All In was Luchasaurus versus Darby. And people forgot that feud was even existing. See, this is the problem. When people start to crown Tony Khan as Booker of the Year, say he does such a great job, and, you know, like to make the defense mechanisms for AEW all be like, oh, this is going to be a good show. Oh, the match is... It's like, look, guys, I get it. If you like what AEW is putting out, that's totally fine. But if you're someone coming onto this space and you are discussing, previewing, reviewing the show, you got to put on whatever you like to the side, and you got to just be honest with yourself with this. When I say you got to be a little bit objective and saying, hey, he blundered this card. This card is literally not worth a $50. This is like when the UFC has those pay-per-views, and it's like, oh, who's the main event? Brandon Moreno versus Alexandra Pantoja? What's the co-main? Rose Namajunas? Oh, no.
Versus Colin Esparza 3.
I'm a big MMA fan. I'm a big UFC fan. I will pay for a Brandon Moreno main event, but I don't expect any of y'all to pay for it. And I'm not going to go on Twitter being like, well, you're less of a fan because you won't pay. No, I totally understand. You look at the card and you see Brandon Moreno versus Alexandra Pantoja 3. Rose Namajunas is your co-main event. Let's just throw in some other hardcore fighter. It's not enough. Yes, you can be excited for Samoa Joe versus Shane Taylor. Does not mean that I hate the card or I hate that match happening. What I'm saying is, when I look at Samoa Joe versus Shane Taylor, I'm not expecting that at one of your big shows at AEW All Out. I don't expect that either on that show. I expect it on your Ring of Honor television show or your Ring of Honor pay-per-view. So that's the thing. When people defend this card, it's like they don't understand. No, the thing is, all elite wrestling. What's the E in there? Elite. It's just like WWE with the crap they're putting out this Saturday. Payback. Hey, it's okay, Chase. It's a filler pay-per-view. The fuck is this? Filler what? What do you mean filler PLE? No, find a way to make me care about this PLE. They have it.
Exactly.
Now, if Ben was champion and you did something with the Judgment Day, maybe there's a little bit spice in there. Maybe if there was a Jimmy versus Jay match, okay, a little bit better. But it's like this card right here. You only have like really two feuds that are mattered in AEW. One of them is just a random actually it has been built up, but it hasn't really been built up. The OC versus Moxley feud. But OC versus Moxley, that doesn't feel like, that should close the pay-per-view. And then Takeshita versus Omega, I don't know. It's like there's been steam, but I felt like it's lost some steam, and I feel like I'm more interested in seeing like Omega versus Jay White. Like, I don't know. It's like it's one of those things where this card, it's just like, this is what I'm talking about. The quality of the matches, like, yes, they're going to be good. Yes, the matches are going to be fine. Like, we don't have to defend that. We all know this shit. It's the execution that's just bad. And honestly, it's like, look, if you're buying the pay-per-view, great. I'm glad that that's what you want to use your money for. I'm not going to judge you for what you want to spend your money on. But what I will judge is the person who expects me to fork over $50 for said event. I am not going to pay $50 for this event. I am not even going to VPN $20 for this event. This event is not worth any sort of money to me. There's nothing on this event that makes me want to go out of my way to watch it. If you feel differently, that's totally fine because everyone has different hobbies. But I just seen such stupid Twitter arguments for no reason, and there's only one person to blame for why this event's so lackluster. His name is Anthony Khan. Blame him. Go after him. Talk about him. Don't argue with other fans that this show's going to be good or bad. You're not going to win. There's no point. Everyone has subjective tastes. You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone has subjective reasonings. I'm not going to go blame a billionaire and say, hey, what do I know? Maybe these two pay-per-views running back to back. Hey, maybe he's making great money off this. Who knows? But the thing I will say is this. this does question me as him as like the top booker. When people try to claim as the top booker, it makes me question it because, bro, why are we having these 2 events and you didn't, at least with All Out, have at least 4 or 5 matches booked with All In. So All In, and then after All In, All Out, we have at least 4 to 5 matches that we can rely on. And then if you want to do the random ass matches, that's fine. But at least you had 4 to 5 other matches where you can say, well, this is why I'm so damn good, you know. So that's just me. I just feel I'm just more annoyed with just how there's so much weird discourse or just weird arguments starting about this pay-per-view. Look, people are gonna like it, people are gonna hate it. But if you're going to be on the space talking about it, you got to be really subjective about this shit. Like that Tony Khan really messed up and subjective about Tony Khan. If you're excited, you're excited. But, man, you got to be subjective about this shit sometimes.
Yeah. I want to say, Big Mike, it's safe to say, Tony Khan really shot himself in the foot here. It's safe to say that, again, let's be real about this right now, right? We're aware there are 2 shows this weekend. And to be fair, the show on Saturday isn't really, isn't making me go crazy either. Mike, would you agree with that as well?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Fair enough. But again, guys, let us know in the chat. I mean, again, I think also what it is, I feel like a lot of individuals in the media as well, for whatever reason, despite all the stuff, right? They still tend to give Tony Khan, a hall pass. It's okay, man. Here's your hall pass. It's okay. It's all right. I want to believe that CM Punk was going to close out Chicago at the United Center. I'm under that impression. I'm under the impression we would have seen CM Punk versus maybe Ricky Starks. And I know there's a match advertised or something that's going down on Collision, which we'll get into, I guess, in a little bit as well. But we'll get into all the stuff, the predictions and all that. Just to let you guys know, we will review All Out on Monday on Kitchen. But Saturday, we will be reviewing Payback because I'm not going to put the boys through two reviews on Kitchen. I'm not doing that, So without further ado, let's get into the show. Let's get into this, It is AEW All Out of Ideas, the preview show. Chase mentioned this moments ago, earlier, right? One of the matches that was announced literally like 2 months ago, it felt like they announced this match. It's Darby Allin going up against who is supposed to be the TNT champion, Luchasaurus, but you wouldn't know that he is the TNT champion because Christian Cage is holding on to that title like he won the belt, right? Which I find, humorous, to be honest. Christian can pull that off. I mean, let's be honest here, I literally had to be reminded that Darby Allin is wrestling Luchasaurus at All Out. I literally had to be reminded on the Go Home show to All In. Because this whole time, right, you have Christian Cage, getting involved with Nick Wayne, right? And whatever the fuck is going on over there with Darby Allin, right?
Yeah.
And Sting. Luchasaurus has been like the forgotten champion.
Yeah, because
but in the meantime, Darby Allin is feuding with Swerve and AR Fox and the whole Mogul Embassy. You wouldn't think that, oh my God, this is actually a match happening on the pay-per-view. And I know Darby Allin on one of the Road 2 shows for Dynamite, he said that the TNT title lost its value. It's become the hot potato title in AEW.
Yep.
When Cody held it, when guys like Cody and Brody Lee held that title, it meant something. And it did. Yep. It did. Dare I even say when Miro held that title, it meant something. To some extent, it meant something.
I won't put him on that list.
He had good segments, not good overall. Those other guys you mentioned had good overall.
Yeah. And now, again, I'm looking at this match, and listen, I'm pretty sure Darby Allin will do some crazy spot onto the outside because he can't help himself. And granted, he did a crazy spot at All In, right? The coffin dropped to the outside onto the coffin.
Dude, it's crazy.
I'm like, here's my thing, right? They broke up Jurassic Express. They split them up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jungle Boy is now juvenile delinquent Jack Perry now and behind the scenes, right? He's like Eugene and Hey Arnold when he became a tough guy, right? On that one episode. That's what he's become. If you guys get the Hey Arnold reference, awesome. If you do. Okay. But that's what he's become. But yet Luchasaurus is still fucking Luchasaurus. He is still the goof wearing the fucking dinosaur mask. What the fuck are we doing? I'm going with Christian Cage to retain the fucking title. Because I don't really see them giving this title to Darby Allin. Darby's above all this shit right now. Giving it to Darby is like, listen, we fucked up. Here's this title till we can decide who we should drop it to in a week or two from now on Dynamite or fucking Rampage and shit. One of the pillars. One of the fucking pillars. Walter, we were there in Vegas when he fucking fought for the world title in that fatal four-way. Now here he is. It's ridiculous. Big Mike, your thoughts on this match? What do you got?
I mean, I have zero thoughts on the match, but I'll pick a winner because I agree with what you said. Luchasaurus, aka Christian Cage, is gonna retain because why hot potato it back to Darby Allin? It's not gonna do anything good for him. It's not gonna do anything good for the title. Honestly, that title's been in the mud since Hobbs had it. You know, probably even before then. But man, it's just a terrible, probably the worst title in AEW right now to hold. It's TNT title, 100%.
Yeah,
Walty, I got the retain on this one.
Okay. Walty, what about you, brother? Who you got?
Yeah, I'm in agreement. And this is where the booking it just goes crazy with Tony Khan, because if you don't watch Collision, then you don't get why this match is like happening. So and then on Dynamite he's feuding with Swerve. It's like, why you got two different feuds happening at once? It just doesn't. It's very inconsistent.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's the dumb start and stop feuds from Tony Khan. He wants to start a feud, stop it. 4 months later, he wants to bring it back and like you remember what happened. I'm good. Yeah. It was the same reaction I had when he added Christian Cage to that tag team to that coffin match.
I think that was
why
audible.
Is Christian? Yeah, it was like, why are you dumping AR Fox?
I heard AR Fox. It was kind of on him though, so I'm not gonna fault him on that completely.
So it was his choice.
Yeah, we don't know.
AR Fox fortunately had to get out last minute. I don't know what specifically.
We don't know.
Yeah, it was out of Tony's control, actually.
We don't know. Does he have something in his record? Does he have a visa issue as well? We don't know if his passport expired this whole time. And, you know, again, for those of you who don't know, in case you probably don't know, I don't know how many of you travel out, you know, whatever. To travel in the country within America, you don't need a passport. That might explain it. So to travel,
you need a working visa.
No. To travel within America, all you really need is your ID. You don't need a passport.
Within America, you need a passport to London. Yes.
So I'm under the impression this dude had an expired passport and he never.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Which is fine. I mean, it happened, but it's a long process though, especially now.
No, but he got punished that badly that he's out of the storyline completely. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but yeah, but no, in general, yes, Tony does a lot of dumb booking stuff like that, where he stops a feud and then it begins out of nowhere again.
And this like, oh, it's okay though, guys, in case you remember. And then they want to throw the line, long-term booking.
No. That ain't long term. That's just I forgot this was happening.
People move the goalpost of what long-term booking is.
Yeah, that ain't long term.
It's just so stupid.
This booking just doesn't make sense because this whole time you're building up for All In, that Christian Cage, the Luchasaurus are in the back burner. They're on the show with less viewers, so people aren't really knowing. Oh shit, this is happening on All Out. because they're seeing Darby feuding with Swerve this whole time on Dynamite. So it's very confusing. I guess that's done obviously after a coffin match, but yeah, this is Darby just winning the title. I feel like he'll be transitional. He'll probably put someone else over once he wins it. So I feel like there's no point. Just have Luchasaurus win the belt. I mean, retain the title and move on. Darby should be better than this too. I agree.
And we're now being joined by Chase again. Chase, welcome back. Wanted to ask, again, you want to give any quick thoughts or anything regarding the TNT title match between Luchasaurus or Christian Cage, whoever it is, versus
I just think it's
Darby
generous that I think it's generous that Christian Cage is letting a dinosaur defend his TNT title. Shows why Christian should probably be Time Magazine Man of the Year. Who lets a dinosaur defend the title? I mean, we're letting dinosaurs in politics. Like Christian Cage is letting dinosaurs defend a wrestling title. So I'm very happy for Christian Cage, and that's why he's my TNT champion. And Darby, does he need it? I don't know. Like, nah, not really. What good is it? He wins, then holds the belt for like 3 weeks, then loses to whoever you guys want to push. Not worth it.
I said this earlier, and again, I'm pretty sure none of us here really watched the Road to show, but I caught a clip of this on social media where they asked what Darby said. Again, I told this to the boys earlier, but I'll just say it to you again. He said, the TNT title lost its value. Back when Cody held it and Brody Lee held it, it meant something. Now it's just a hot potato. So I'm with you on this whole thing. I don't think really Darby needs it. I just think, honestly, if they do give it to him, it's like, okay, Darby, listen, we realize, we're messing up with this title. Here, hold on to this until we decide when you'll drop it again on a random episode of Dynamite in the main event. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah.
But let's move on here, guys. Again, let us know your thoughts in the comment thread. Who do you got winning these matches as well? I want to thank you guys again as well in the chat. We got Alan, the working man, writing here. What's up, everyone? Y'all think we get MJF versus Punk for the undisputed AEW World Title at Full Gear or before the year ends? I would say probably before
the bidding war of 2024 for sure.
Exactly. He also writes here. Tony can't really expect people to spend $100 to watch All In and All Out in the same week. Every year, it's unrealistic for him. Money ways, or I guess you try to say money wise. It's sad that they are charging $50, and we don't even know who's in the main event.
What? You don't know who's the main event?
No one knows. Bro. That means no.
Yeah, right.
It's also $5. It's also a $5 pay-per-view compared to a $50 pay-per-view.
Oh, he's talking about Payback.
That's true. Well, yeah, Payback is. I'm just saying when you want to compare like what a premium, what it's supposed to be a premium event is, that's not premium.
Yeah, All Out should be an ROH exclusive pay-per-view next year.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that statement. I would be happy if we got MJF versus Cole too. I'd say we wait for that a little longer. In my opinion. But let's see here. Moving on here to the next match on the card. And again, I have this the same way I guess Wikipedia has it. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, Wikipedia.
We have here Powerhouse Hobbs versus Miro going one-on-one. A couple of weeks ago on Collision, Powerhouse Hobbs talked about how him losing the TNT title and how him losing in the Owen Hart tournament made him do a lot of reflection. He went back to his home right in the Bay, and he got reconnected with the Book of Hobbs. And yes, this is literally in a promo on Collision. I shit you not. I call it. And now we're going on to chapter 2. In chapter 2, it's all about redemption. And in order for that, he has to beat the Redeemer, that being Miro. And we all saw last weekend, they did the whole contract signing. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's two guys who I just feel they don't really have direction for nothing whatsoever. Let's put them on this Saturday show because why not, right? And I still feel like, yes, we're happy that Miro is back. right? For a long time, people have been wondering, oh my God, where is Miro? Oh my God, Miro is like the smartest man in wrestling, getting the bag and not doing a damn thing, right? Sitting at home and shit. But it's like even now, like you see him, he's beating up these jabronis on TV. Is this supposed to be, oh my God, a threat for him? All you want. I'll be honest here, man. I think it's just a one and done here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Miro getting this W. Walter, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. I guess I'll go with the baby face since, we've seen Powerhouse. He should be featured a lot better still, but we have seen him more recently. He's been recently TNT champion. So he's been featured sorta, not much, but sorta. Miro, it's been a long time since he's done anything valuable. He kind of needs this win badly. So I think they'll give him the win, and let's see what Tony does after. Because you gotta start doing something with Miro. I mean, this is one of your featured guys for Collision. You can't. He's just like it's like floating around basically. You gotta start doing something with him.
Chase, what about you, man? What do you think?
Yeah, Miro has to win. Hobbs, that book of Hobbs, he can keep it. No one wants that book. But Barnes and Noble, they have it on their discount rack, and people are still passing by it. They said buy 2 books, you get the book of Hobbs for free. People are saying no, you can keep that. They don't even want it, man. So yeah, they really need Miro here. Miro is one of your better talents. I don't know what he does after this, but you really need him to win more than the book of Hobbs. Book of Hobbs is, like I said, no one's reading that book.
No one's reading that book. Yeah. Big Mike, what about you, brother? What do you think, man?
It's unanimous. I'm going with Miro. Hobbs, good guy, good talent, but nobody cares. Like, you went back to the Book of Jobbers, and it's not working out for you on this night. So go with Miro.
Okay. I'll say this too, but someone like Hobbs, it's unfortunate because again, he's a good, he has a good look to him, good talent. It's just a shame how someone like Tony Khan, you would think, would do something with him. Hell, at the same time, they're not even doing a show with Wardlow. And so why am I to expect them to do something with Powerhouse Hobbs? It's terrible.
I think the thing is though too, it's just I think Tony Khan just doesn't know how to book like Hobbs / Wardlow type wrestlers. I think he's like, they're not like his style, they're not like what he likes.
That's it.
Yeah. He's a workhorse booker.
Yeah.
Not a brute booker, not a monster heel booker.
No, he's not, but yeah, that is true.
I mean, look at Lance Archer, look at Brian Cage, look at W. Morrissey. I mean, he doesn't have a monster that he knows how to book.
Someone gonna say, "What about Eddie Kingston?" No.
That's a monster.
That's a keg. That ain't no monster.
What are you talking about? Eddie Kingston's not even like a monster.
That's a polluted belly. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Damn,
monster.
Steve just wants to take jabs at everyone, bro. I swear.
Of course not. Don't be silly. Moving on. We go to, the other women's title match on this card because, we had in Wembley, we had the AEW women's title in the Fatal 4-Way. We got to show love to the other women's title. The TBS champion, Chris Statlander, defending the title against Ruby Soho, who, as of this moment, we don't even know if the Outcast is still a thing. Somewhere out there, Toni Storm can't even trust her own shoe. Yeah, I mean, this match I feel like it's just been put just again because at All In you had the AEW women's title, so this show we got to put the TBS title because we need a women's title match. I'm sure it'll be fine. Give these women, I don't know, less than 10 minutes out there, and honestly, Ruby Soho, I feel like she needs it. She needs it in the sense of she's been there for so long. It feels like. She was a finalist, right, in the TBS title tournament, came up short. She was in that first main event at the Grand Slam, Walter. We were there for that. It was her and Britt Baker, right? She came up short on that one. She's due for at least give her this title. Just give it to her. You're not gonna do anything crazy with it anyway. You know what I mean? And with Chris Statlander, it's like she's the forgotten TBS champion. Man, they're in a desperate need to get Jade Cargill back. But you know what? I might get this wrong, but I'll just say it anyway. I'm gonna go with Ruby Soho and New. Big Mike, what do you got?
Can you pull that graphic up, please, again?
Pull it up again.
Yeah, pull that graphic. Yeah, man. Ruby Soho chose her own fate. She's losing.
She's holding that
And
L.
still. Yeah, and still.
Okay.
I mean, I get why they got that match on here. I get why, you know, the feud is going on with the Outcast. But I'm not into it. All I know is Ruby Soho is losing.
Fair enough. Chase, what about you, man? What do you got?
Statlander's going to win. There's no reason to go into great detail about this. I mean,
that's fair enough. That's fair.
Yeah, this is Statlander. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Like, see, this is the issue. I'll talk more about Tony Khan. This guy can't book women to save his life, man. And I saw there's so much arguments. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand people, man. You're not going to win this argument either. Stop arguing about pushing the women in AEW. He does not give a fuck. He does not give a fuck about pushing the women in AEW. You guys can ask him umpteenth time and the press conferences about the women, the time, and he does not give a fuck. He does not care. He just doesn't. He is fine with what they're doing, and you know the women, they're fine with what they're doing. He does not give a fuck. I'm glad there's people that want to see these women do a lot more, but he does not fucking care. So stop. I better not see the people like being like, oh, look at this. See, Tony. Oh my God, they only got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Who cares? He doesn't care if they only get 2 minutes. He's fine. Stop.
Yeah, he's fine. I agree with that 100%. Walter, what about you, man? What you?
Yeah, it's. I know you try to do a good how do you say it? A good persuasive little speech there with Ruby Soho winning. That ain't happening, but Chris Statlander.
I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I hope you're not wrong. Why not? You have points. You have points to give Ruby Soho the victory, but I just don't see it happening. I think Tony doesn't know what to do with that title, and for now, he's just going to keep it around Chris Statlander until he somehow figures it out.
And this what Romeo said. TK will care when his shiny Mercedes toy to play with, but he will just make the match. He won't tell a good story with them. Yeah, exactly. Tony Khan doesn't have, his Mercedes. He just doesn't have it. He has a nice, BMW. It's kind of broken. Has to get like a bunch of maintenance done in DMD Britt Baker. He has an Oldsmobile in Thunder Rosa. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on with it. Is there any value still within this thing to trade in? He doesn't know. Then he has a bunch of other Honda Civics. Yeah, they're nice. They're reliable, but they don't draw. They don't bring in any fucking eyes. That's just it. That's how Tony Khan views his women's division. Whether you fucking like it or not, that's how he views the women's division. And you want to get all mad about it, I'm just telling you. He has shown this for how many years? After when that reporter, and shout out to her, she was the only one that said, fuck it, I'm going to ask this question. Shout out to her. I have no problem that she asked the question. I'm just saying, stop expecting this guy to all of a sudden change because one person asks, like, why wasn't there more women's matches on the pay-per-view? He's not going to change it. Like, this is what you need to understand. He does not value women's wrestling. And, at the same time, there's no defending it, but at the same time, he doesn't book it right. Like to me, I'd rather he book it right than throw a bunch of women's matches. Like what would you rather have? 2 really good, solid women's feuds or 4 horribly built? We get like Britt Baker versus Sky Blue. We get like Willow versus Marina Shafir. We get the Bunny versus Ruby
Sky
Soho.
Blue.
And then we get, I already said Sky Blue, dummy.
Sorry.
Jesus. And then we get Saraya versus Tony Storm. That's the only match with the feud. The 4 matches, like that's the thing. I want a little bit of quality and quantity. And to me, what's a great improvement is if it's somehow, some way, Goofball can get 3 women's matches on a pay-per-view. He's done 2 before because he's forced to with the TBS title and the women's title.
I would rather have two women's matches that deliver, that tell me a good story, that make me care.
Mm-hmm.
Make me care at the end of the day. But let's see here. What else? Guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment threads as well. Will writes here, watch how AEW fans act fake happy when Mercedes comes in. They will. They will. You'll hear the phrase, she's a game changer. You'll hear that phrase. Impact Wrestling used to throw that phrase a lot back in the day. Remember?
Yeah.
They still do.
I know they still do.
Now they throw the word breaking news, breaking news.
Breaking news. Yeah, breaking news. From there we go on to the International Championship. Orange Cassidy defending his title.
I feel like we should talk about this one later. This feels like the main event.
okay, I'll put it last. Again, I was just, I had it in the order Wikipedia had it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Screw Wikipedia. What was Wikipedia's main event?
Okay.
What is Wikipedia's main event?
Their main event, believe it or not, is it's an ROH match. Just put it that way.
Shane Taylor versus Samoa Joe. Damn.
No, that's the other one.
So let's go with this, right? Let's go with Eddie Kingston.
What is this?
And that's Yori Shibata versus the Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio and our boy Wheeler Useless. I'm sorry, Wheeler Yuta. For those of you who, oh my God, why you call him that? I'm sorry, Wheeler Yuta. We all know.
Okay. That's what I think about the match too.
Yeah.
Shit.
I I want this match to be sucked up, gone forever. Oh my God, no! The world is cold. Better bundle up, man. Bundle up this match, man. This match is, oh my God, dude. No, this match. That meme where the guy takes the trash bag and throws it in there. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Like. Damn, Shibata showing up more to AEW than to fucking ROH.
Well, Tony loves Shibata.
I know that.
And Shibata, I remember at a media, at one of the conferences, he said, he appreciates Tony for giving him another chance at his career and all that stuff.
Good.
So I can understand.
He actually does show. He showed up in the Collision tapings. I think we were in. We just didn't watch him. I think we just left.
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
And the same thing with Connecticut. I'm like, I'm good. Sorry, bro.
I'm good. Good. But we all know Claudio. We all know Claudio and Eddie. Claudio. My bad. Eddie just hates Claudio.
Why couldn't they just do Eddie versus Claudio here?
They saving that for Grand Slam.
Saving that for Grand Slam.
No. Give me a match here. The fuck is this?
Well, remember, they're saving that for Arthur Ashe because they want Eddie to have that moment in New York, right? Sold out Arthur Ashe.
Sold out. Yeah, right. It's not even close.
Where he finally pins Antonio Cesaro. I'm sorry, Claudio Castagnoli. You know what I mean. Okay. Wheeler Yuta just wants that pure title back. He wants to show that he can hang with Katsuyori Shibata.
Did you cut a promo? Did we get one of those like the ones where it's like Shibata may have beat me, but I want to prove I can hang with him? And then Moxley's like trying his hardest not to laugh as Yuta tries to sound like he's a badass. One of those?
Seems legit. G Nation writes here either that or Better Than You Baby versus Dark Order as the main event.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that main event?
Dark Order.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why is it Dark Order?
Yeah.
Walter, was that announced?
Walter, you didn't know at Rampage they won. They won.
Oh, man, we spoiling Rampage?
Who cares?
It's funny you mention that. So
play the clip.
Well, I'm glad. Well, Walter, I'm glad you said that, brother, because as everyone knows,
hashtag AEW Rampage after it. Like no one's watching that.
No one's watching that. Come on, man.
No.
And being that it feels like it's a Ring of Honor show and all that stuff.
Using hashtag watch Ring of Honor. No one's watching that. Come on, guys.
Let's watch. It's a pay-per-view. Ring of Honor pay-per-view this Sunday. Come on.
So it's funny, again, we're talking. We'll get to that later. when I show the stuff and what have you.
Spoiler.
But as far as a winner, listen. Don't be surprised if Wheeler Yuta gets pinned again. You know what?
Man.
Have Eddie Kingston pin him. Screw it. Why not? I know someone said this idea. Oh, let Eddie go through every member of the BCC just so he gets to Claudio. I never knew Claudio was. I never knew Claudio was above Moxley.
That's what I'm about to say. I mean,
or Brian or Ryan.
Fuck Danielson. It's
Exactly.
Claudio. He is the real reason why Regal wanted whatever.
Yeah. So
that
being
all
said,
these champions in this match besides one.
Oh man, we pissed off Romeo. Romeo, be real. You were not doing a Friday night.
Man, Romeo, you ain't surprised. You Nate Diaz right now. I'm not surprised, motherfucker. You're not surprised. Come on, bro.
Yeah, we've been doing watch along for Rampage. You don't watch along for Rampage.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
What about Collision? Is Collision going to spoil any matches? Collision's live, actually, right? Oh, man.
Hey, Saturday. So, Walter, who do you got in this match, bro? What do you got in this match?
Not the fans.
The concession stands? I don't fucking know. Chicken tenders and fries? I don't know.
Walter, the nacho cheese, brother.
If they have any nachos in Chicago. Chicago style pizza.
That brownie at T-Mobile Arena, bro.
That brownie, that shit knocked me out.
No. That brownie was done, bro. Come on.
I was falling asleep, bro. And okay, so the winners of this match will be Kingston Shibata. Why not? Wheeler Yuta gets pinned by Shibata. Okay. There you go.
Big Mike, what about you, man? Anything you want to say under 30 seconds?
Man, if the story is Yuta thinks he can hang, with Shibata, I'm going with if that's what it is, then I have to go with Blackpool Combat Club and Yuta pin Shibata to get the match.
All right, for paying.
No, Collision in the pod.
Chase, what about you, man?
I guess no, Eddie has to lose eventually, right? So I'll go with the heel team. I'll go BCC.
I mean, okay, that could. I mean, oh man, oh my goodness, Wheeler Yuta pinning the New Japan Strong Champion, Eddie Kingston. He gets a shot at New Japan.
I mean,
they already had a they already had a match. They had a match on Dynamite, Steve. Why would I want to watch that again?
I don't know. You know how Tony is right now. Out of ideas, man. Alrighty. Speaking of Collision. Saturday, yes. There will be a segment involving Ricky Starks and Ricky Steamboat. Two Rickies. Look at that going at it. Ricky Starks is challenging Ricky Steamboat to a strap match at All Out.
A strap.
The suspended Ricky Starks for whipping Ricky Steamboat a couple of weeks ago in the
Is he unsuspended now?
So here's the thing, right? He originally was suspended for 30 days. But then they realized, oh crap, we fucked up because it will pass All In and All Out. So Tony Schiavone had to do a correction. Oh no, it's actually 28 something days.
Schiavone, put the blame on Schiavone.
They had to come out. Oh, correction. So this whole time, Ricky Starks has been given a managerial license. He's been managing a Big Bill.
Yeah, with Big. That's a good pairing right there.
And after every match, he's whipping the guy that Big Bill is beating. So yeah. Listen, people are saying, oh, this is the way to get Punk into a match because that would make sense, right? We're not going to have Ricky Steamboat go out there and wrestle Ricky Starks, right? No, we're going to insert here CM Punk, and it's going to be CM Punk and Ricky Stark in a strap match for the Real World Championship. That's what people are saying. People are making this assumption already because you're not going to have you're not going to have Ricky Steamboat even though I know he did wrestle a match, was it a year ago or so, his retirement match, and there's a clip going around where he, looked like he looked like he can still hang, but I mean, come on, that was a year ago or so. I mean, a lot has happened, right?
Mhm.
And I think people are like, "Oh man, how dare they have Ricky Star wrestle Ricky Steamboat? It's terrible."
That does sound terrible. I mean, guy's old
Bro,
as
we're
hell,
in
man.
2023,
Yes,
and we're gonna possibly see Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in a match. Come on, man.
They better have a better plan B than this.
it's
This
funny
is
because I
ridiculous.
think they counted the day it's Steamboat one of the day of his suspension.
It still wasn't. It still was too much. Oh
Still too
man.
much. Yes, still too much. I'm gonna go. Okay, if it's Ricky Steamboat, hypothetically speaking, he's gonna show up and say, "You know what? I found someone else." This is only if this match is official, if it's made official, right? I think if it is, they could swerve everyone here, right? Do a little swerve. Whose house? Swerve's house, right? Yeah, that's Swerve. No, not really.
What I say?
Music,
I mean, it'd be Tony Khan of him just to insert Swerve in a random match.
Yeah,
Or
like he's a
maybe
face all of a sudden.
or no, they'll play the music, and next thing you know is well, if you notice the beginning of the CM Punk theme is like longer in AEW than it was in the Fed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they'll do that because, as far as we know, he is suspended. Right? So
supposedly.
Supposedly.
they're doing an investigation.
He has seen his text message.
Yes. So for all we know, he might show up. He might show up.
My
show up
fucking
in his
backyard. Thank you for the
Yes.
fucking house, Tony.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Steamboat found Wardlow versus Starks.
Oh, in
man,
the mud. That's one
Anything.
way for me to turn off the pay-per-view.
Romeo, that makes me actually want to watch the pay-per-view. Wardlow, that's Wardlow's new gimmick. Set up protein shakes. He's trying to find old people he's like, look, Arn Anderson did not work out for me, but you, Ricky, you may be able to be my new manager, and maybe you know a good recipe for a good protein shake.
Yes, exactly. This is Wardlow. So Chase, who do you got in this? Let's assume for a second here they do this match, and hypothetically speaking, of course, right? 'Cause we don't know yet. No one knows.
Man, definitely got a Ricky, that's for sure. That's for sure.
definitely got a Ricky.
Yeah. Is he a dragon or is he the Starks? I'm not sure though. You know what? Maybe Ricky the Dragon Steamboat got one more badass roll up in him. So I'll go with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. They don't like Ricky Starks. This guy don't get pushed.
You know what? I even heard they're gonna dedicate to that little boy named Ricky. They're gonna dedicate it to him.
Oh, that LAX kill? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna dedicate the match to him.
Yeah. Why does everyone like Eddie Keaton? He literally killed a little kid in TNA.
I know. Big Mike.
Oh, you don't got the clip here.
Oh,
All right.
what clip do you want?
You know what clip I want.
Well, there's a lot of clips here, man. What do you
All
want?
right,
man?
I'll grab it.
What the? No, just say the clip. We don't need to upload and wait 20 years for a joke.
No. He already uploaded the clips. I can see him. I just gotta find it.
He deleted it?
Well, Chase, if you're picking Ricky the Dragon Steamboat,
Well, then I
am too.
Walter, what about you, bro? Should I play that too? Should I play it too? Should I play that too, or should I play this one right?
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Nah, I got Ricky Stark's gonna lose, not to Steamboat. I think Phil's still around and he's gonna defend his real world title. Tony Khan can't he needs All Out to have as much star power as possible, and I'm leaning towards 70% Phil's gonna be on All Out. Maybe even Collision. Possibly. Oh yeah. If he's in the Collision, then he's gonna be all out. But yeah.
And if he's at Collision, if he's at All Out, then you already know what that means, right? In Chicago.
Let's fucking go.
But if that doesn't happen, then I don't know. I don't know.
Fucking go.
I think Starks lose regardless, no matter what match it is. I think.
You know,
That
last
sucks.
time I was here, I said these EVPs couldn't manage a fucking Target. I'm wrong. They can't even manage a fucking Walgreens. Less employees.
Bites his muffin.
brawl,
Bites
brawl.
bites his muffin.
Brawl
By the
out
way,
part 2.
Same fucking bakery as last time. You motherfucker supported it too much.
Sips his spring water in a can.
Damn,
What's the
it's
first
about to be a year in the making.
Bro, it's about to be in the making. Yeah, man. I still watch that. I still watch the media scrum from time to time. I still watch it. It's
What did I
hilarious.
do? What did I do to have a hefty-headed dump buck like
Fuck,
Hangman
you
Adam
had
Page not accept my apology? I asked him. I texted him. I said, "Do you want to squash the beat?" He said no. I said, "Are we good?" He said no. He did not want to respond. And yet I'm the bad guy because I want to call him a peg warmer. That's what he is. His toys aren't fucking selling.
Meanwhile, my merch is I move merchandise. I move toys. People care about me. They call me the one true Bill Phil. And then you got it. I don't know.
And then you have to have my best friends FTR have to help the fucking Young Bucks not get booed in Chicago. Fucking bums. Yeah, they're the ones crying for me to come back this whole time.
Chris Hansen investigates harder than that. CM Punk, you better unsuspend me. You better suspend me, you fucking mark. I run AEW, Tony. Don't forget, you need me.
Tony, we're trying to run a fucking business here, and you're not gonna have me in Chicago. All right, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, I think we can all.
How sad is that, man? The EVPs can't even run a Walgreens.
They can't even run a bodega. That's the sad part about it. Speaking of EVPs, I'm glad we mentioned this now. It's gonna be 8-man tag team match, player. It's FTR and the Young Bucks teaming up after having a match at All In, right? Against Bullet Club Gold, Switchblade Jay White, Juice Robinson, and the Guns.
The fuck?
Why? Because we realized that the Young Bucks and FTR had an amazing match. That whole miscommunication, that whole thing last Sunday where FTR went for the handshake and the Young Bucks said no. They walked away, and then they explained backstage, hey, they were in the moment. They were the founding fathers of All In, and it meant so much, and it's not over yet. I guarantee you there'll be some miscommunication in the match, right? But with all that, I feel like you got to give Bullet Club Gold something here, man. You got to give them something. All right, I feel like we should have gotten Jay White versus Kenny Omega at All In.
Yeah, Bullet Club Gold, they've been like a sneaky surprise good thing in AEW. Juice Robinson, he's been great. Jay White, for the limited time that he's had, he's been great. And the Guns steadily improving. I'm not going to say they're great, but they're getting better. They're good heels. They're good for what they need them to do. But yeah, dude, it's kind of a shame. This is don't get me wrong. I like watching FTR take these guys on, but I feel like we just see it too much. It's just like it's like it's kind of like when the Judgment Day take on the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and then just insert another random partner. That's how it feels right now.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Bullet Club Gold here. Chase, I'm assuming you as well.
Bullet Club Gold, bang bang baby, yeah. Well, yeah, because they have to get tag title shots, right?
Yeah, they would have to. Yes. Big Mike, who do you got, man?
Yes, sir. Bullet Club Gold. Kind of can't believe I'm saying this.
They went from mold to gold. They're no longer Bullet Club mold.
Mold to gold.
Yeah, dude. I
kind of digging it, man. Kind of digging it.
Yeah. I shouldn't like Juice Robinson, but I do.
I shouldn't like the Guns. That's the thing.
That's the thing either. I know. It's amazing, right? It's like, it's crazy, bro. Like people remember when Jay White joined AEW? Now like, oh man, what are they doing? Now look at him. Oh my goodness, yo, eggs on our faces right.
Thank Phil for that.
Thank Phil for that. Yeah. Man. Phil saw the vision in Jay White. That's what this is. Walter,
Thank God he saw the vision, because I know that guy that has a freaking booking calendar, almost didn't see it.
Yeah. Walter, who you got, bro?
Yeah, Bullet Club, whatever that intro is. I think they've definitely been one of the highlights of Collision. I guess you can say in a way, not really, but sorta. They're like basically the Judgment Day of the Collision. They're always there.
That's a good comparison.
That's basically what they are. They probably aren't as in all the segments on Collision, but they're the main stable, and they've been built well. And I think they should get this. Wait, did they win? Yeah, but they won an All In, right? Oh, let them win again. Let them win again.
It was Jay White, Switchblade. My bad. It was Jay White, Juice Robinson, and Kanosuke Takeshita.
So they sort of won. They sort of won it All In, and let them get the full win here at All Out. You gotta build some credible stables, because some are already breaking up, and so it makes sense. Give Team Collision a win.
Yeah. So let's move on here. G Nation writes here: the Bullet Club goal beating Kicks and Gas, better known as FT Armed, and the Bucks.
Kicks and Gats.
FT Armed. Okay.
Kicks and Gats. That's
Kicks
funny.
So I know we've been on this trail now.
Do you know what a gat is?
Gun.
Oh wow! So Steve with the hood for real.
He's all about the hood
Every day, all day of the week. I'm just kidding.
All right, stop.
I thought I'd be driving by, but I'm saying
probably shit your pants.
And I blast a swerve while I drive. Oh, swerve while I drive.
Probably.
If you're blasting that, if you're blasting that, they probably were targeting the car right off the rip.
He's
doing what while he drive? Swerve? Oh hell no! Fuck this guy.
Get this motherfucker out of here.
So I know we've been on this whole thing now, tag team matches, right? Well, this is the last tag team match that's on this card. Now, this match is not official yet. So there's no official
spoiler. Play the spoiler.
So I had to make my own graphic here.
Who cares?
Romeo loves his rampage. What is this?
There's no graphic for this. This is not official till tomorrow.
You could have just you could have grabbed the renders online.
Well, I did find the renders. Well,
from the AEW roster page and just get rid of the backgrounds.
It's funny, the worst match graphic of all time.
I don't care, man. For a show but for a show like this,
look
man,
at that belt the background.
That's just a 2-pack of ass.
For a show like this, it's whatever. Okay, I got this done. I got this literally done, literally on the fly at work. Literally. It's gonna be Better Than You, Baby, MJF and Adam Cole versus the Dark Order of John Silver and Alex Reynolds.
Oh man,
couldn't even get Evil Uno. Come on, man.
You can't even get Evil Uno.
Evil Uno can draw.
Million. I know. We couldn't get Alan Angels.
This match is going to be. This is the thing. I can already hear the predictions now when people are previewing the show. This match is going to be so much fun. When John Silver and Alex Reynolds get in the ring, they just know how to have fun. And it's like, guys, I don't care. I do not care.
Used to know.
No. I'm just being honest. I really do not care that Silver and Reynolds are going to have fun in this match, because guess what? They are not a threat to beat Adam Cole or MJF. Like, guys, I don't know if somehow, some way, these idiots win the ROH tag team title. Now, granted, yes, these guys are mostly on ROH, so there is a chance they could actually win. But if they win, That would be such a downgrade. You went from Aussie Open being your tag team champions
Aussie.
to this? The Dark Order?
Join the Dark Order.
I'm sorry. That's such a downgrade, bro.
You want to join the Dark Order?
The Dark Order, it was crazy. I was trying to look for applications, and they said that they don't want any new members. They said that they're fine with the 4 that they have.
It's 4?
Remember, they used to be a force. No, they had Anna Jay, they had Preston Van, they had Alan Angels, Who? Well, Alan Angels went to
bunch of owls in the building, ain't it?
Anna Jay, no, but the other two, who?
Preston Vance went over with Roosh and La Facción Ingobernable.
What? What is that?
Yeah, and Roman has a point. They built this whole thing with the kingdom.
Yeah, I know.
And we get this. And here's the thing too.
That was so funny last night.
Exactly, bro.
Wait, how the fuck do we not get what's
Bennett
it called?
And Matt Taven.
No, not that. How the fuck do we not get the Hardys at least challenging for the belts?
I know they were in the graphic.
Like
They were in the Battle Royal.
It has to be the hard.
Dude, was funny. The Hardys and Aussie Open were in the match.
Oh, yeah.
If they didn't go with the Hardys, they would go with the rematch. But they said no.
Aussie in the mud.
We haven't seen Dark Order in like 15 years. Let's do Dark Order.
Oi, mate. Do you think we should get the rematch? Yeah, mate. Oh no rematch. I think it better. He's like all freaking out. God damn.
Yeah. I thought last night was funny though. Roderick Strong came out with his neck brace. I'm gonna go Adam.
That needs to be a T-shirt with him just screaming like just Adam.
This guy.
You know what's crazy, bro? How do we not? Walter, you should have added a neck brace to Roderick Strong in the mud rumble. Yo.
Adam.
Should have added a neck brace
in the mud.
He's always screaming Adam.
He did talk about how. How he is really Adam Cole's real best friend, and he is upset that Adam Cole is caring more about MJF's neck problem than Roderick's neck problems, right? And the Kingdom came out about their beginning.
Pause.
Talked about their big pause, yes. Talked about how they all started together back in Ring of Honor, Mike Bennett, Adam Cole, and all this leading to Roderick Strong saying that he's going to enter the world title tournament and win the whole thing and beat MJF because he is a wrestling legend. Roderick Strong. I never laughed so hard in my life when I heard him say,
bro, no, if there's straight up, Roddy has to be the one to win this tournament now. Like, it has to be him. And then that can lead to even more tension with Adam Cole, because then Adam Cole can cost Roderick the world title. And then you can, I don't know. I really just don't understand this group. Can you just figure out how he gets this over with Better Than You, baby, and just do it for the whole show? Like, figure it out. Like why do you guys struggle? Like, it's like WWE with the Bloodline. Why can't you do everything else you do with the Bloodline and Judgment Day and just space it out around the whole show? Like, I don't get it. So annoying.
Yeah. But with this being said, listen, like you said, Chase, people will say in their previews tomorrow, what have you, that when Alex Reynolds and John Silver get in the ring, it's going to be an amazing match. There's no doubt in my mind. It's going to be an amazing match, whatever you want, right? That's what you're going to hear from people. You're going to hear that, there's not a doubt in my mind. But I must, tell you guys, you don't end this reign right now.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Thank Brandon Brown for the $10 super chat. ATP love.
Oh, Brandon. Appreciate it, man.
I'm glad it just got the 4 OGs plus Romeo whenever he wants to come up with y'all respectfully. Thank you, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Brandon. Appreciate the $10, man.
Yes, for the tip.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
I'm glad you liked that opening. It was fun to make.
Yeah, it was. Thank you, Chase. But with that being said, again, yes, it'll be a fun match all you want. There'll be some near fall. There'll be some.
Man, I'm surprised Steve did not walk into that comment. And Drama King Steve did not want to be like, well, yeah, we got rid of the dead weight or something. You don't want to say anything.
No. Of course not.
Oh,
You know.
man.
Oh
on,
man,
What are you
this ain't like
talking
all in the mud when
We
you were
get
all
modest, Steve. We get modest,
Yeah.
Steve today.
Exactly. I'm got I got what's the word? What am I what am I trying to say here? I got off my chest already at all in the mud. Okay, let's put it that way.
Okay.
got it off your chest. Come on,
Pause.
man. What's wrong with you?
Pause.
Pause. Come on, man. Get to your prediction. What we doing?
Listen, there'll be the double close and there'll be the kangaroo kick that they're talking about here. I'm still enjoying what they're giving. Because let's be honest here, right? This is like the best story right now in AEW. The whole better than you, baby. And God forbid something bad happens here. God forbid. I'm going with Adam Cole and MJF to retain here. Even though MJF is in Paris right now, eating a baguette and doing a rat, and it's gonna be in Chicago. I don't know when. So there you go. Go with MJF and Adam Cole. Chase, what about you?
That's the answer. That's the answer.
Better than you, baby.
There you go. Big Mike, who do you got, man?
Double club. Better than you, baby. Come on.
And of course, Walter.
Yeah, it's an unanimous decision. Better than you, baby.
There you go.
No world title being defended here. Sorry, guys. You got to build up to the real pay-per-view, Grand Slam.
People are mad. People are angry about that. Oh my! Like, bro, I saw the vignette. I saw the little promo backstage. Oh man, no world title match. Oh man,
it's because of low ticket sales. They got to build a Grand Slam
in the mud, yo. In the mud. We're not down to the final 3 matches here. So,
damn, there's 3 more.
Dude, this card's long for
we
it.
go to Orange Cassidy versus John Moxley for the All Atlantic.
No,
This is the main event. Save it for last, please.
What are the 2 after? What? Well, you were saying this.
Yeah, you want to talk about Shane?
Put that. This should have been the first thing we talked about because this is a different company.
Well, it's Samoa Joe. Come on now.
Come on.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah, the loser of the Owen.
Peacock star Samoa Joe.
WWE superstar according to Peacock.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
So, anyways, yeah, this match should be fine. Hard hitting. Shout out to Shane Taylor. He's on the card. Samoa Joe's winning. All right. Yeah. Move on. Takeshita versus Kenny Omega. Steve.
Well, I was gonna say, yes, it'll be but no, again. Like you said earlier, this should be a Ring of Honor. There should be a Ring of Honor match at Ring of Honor, not all in.
He has to get his thoughts in. He can't just
let him get his thoughts. He wants to get his thoughts.
He wants to get it. He wants people to
Steve,
know.
get your thoughts out, and then let's move on.
Okay, goddamn.
Because no one can. Dude,
if
Shane Taylor, if we look at his bet odds, he has to be plus 10,000. Ain't no way this motherfucker winning.
Wait, but Wikipedia says he won a tournament. This was from a tournament. Oh, Tony loves fucking tournaments. Jesus Christ.
It was a tournament?
It was a tournament. That's what Wikipedia says.
Again, yeah, bro. It was a tournament, yeah, Mike. It was a tournament on the paywall show. You know, that paywall show, Ring of Honor.
Using hashtag watch Ring of Honor. No one's watching that. Come on, guys.
You know what's funny? I saw him on the ROH tape in Collision, so I'm assuming that was one of the tournament matches.
There's going to be a lot of the Ring of Honor diehards that are still left, if they're still left. Oh, that's Shane Taylor, man. He's a big deal, former television champion.
Well,
put some
watch
respect
that before Dishonor or something like that.
Put some respect on his name, guys. Well, I suppose, but nonetheless, I'm going with Samoa Joe choke out under 5 minutes. I guess we can all agree, right? Fair.
Yep.
All right, cross the board.
Omega versus Kenosuke. What's going on with that?
Yeah, there we go. So,
Finally an AEW built match. Great.
I know. Kenny Olivier, Kenny Omega versus Kenosuke Takeshita.
What are you, Jim Cornette?
My uncle. Come on, now. My uncle.
He's your uncle from what side?
Hey, man. Who knows, man?
Who knows? You should know. What the fuck?
This guy, this crap.
This crap.
Exactly.
This whole
This
show,
crap.
man. This crap. All out. This crap. AEW all out.
Yeah,
This
you
crap.
guys are you guys are lucky. We found a way to stretch this to one fucking hour.
How did we
man.
stretch it to an hour?
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god!
We're in the
Hey, I'm
box.
having fun. We had this.
We're talking about All Out for almost. We're about to be 2 hours soon. Oh, we in the
Yeah,
butt.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
man.
Kenny Omega and Konosuke Takeshita. You guys remember at Wembley? Yes, Takeshita beat Kenny Omega.
Oh, man.
This should be a fun match for what it is. It's like probably one of the few built matches, right, for the show.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega is like winless since leaving Don Callis or being booted from the family, whatever you want to put it.
Yeah, that is a good story right there. You know, Kenny can't win without the great invisible hand on his side. That's true.
Exactly.
And singles matches at least.
Singles
I think
matches,
he's
yes.
I think he's won a couple tag matches.
Well, he got pinned at All In, so
Yeah.
again, fun match, but I'm gonna go here with Kenny Omega. And I do think they'll run it back probably at Grand Slam. Chase, what about you? What do you think?
You know, I feel like Takeshita should win here, but yeah, you can't have Kenny lose. Like too much losing for Kenny Omega. Like you can't do that. You got to have Kenny win matches. He's kind of like one of he's a big star. You got to have him win. Like, you know, like it was weird that the Elite lost. You know, like all their main matches at the pay-per-view, the last one All In. Like, come on, man. Like, that's like telling the starters, yeah, we signed you to the Supermax, but you're not starting. You're coming off the bench. Like, the fuck is this? So it's time for Kenny Omega. You know, put on a banner with Takeshita. Have this be the match where people go like, this is why I paid $50. Just do that. Just have a good match. That's all I ask. But yeah, I think Kenny Omega should win. But yeah, this is the match for sure that's gonna make everyone say, see, this is why you paid $50 for AEW. This match right here. It's like me when I'm telling y'all, see, this is why I paid $75 for this UFC pay-per-view. Rose Namajunas versus this other woman fighter. It was a banger. It was a hit. Y'all don't care. I don't understand how many times I have to tell you. They can have a good match all they want, but the whole show stinks. It don't matter. So,
Yes.
I'm just trying to put another point there. Y'all got to stop. Don't try to look. I want to spend $50 on Disney Lorcana cards. You want to spend $50 on AEW pay-per-views. We both spending our money on shit that may not be worth anything at the end of the day. It don't matter. Who cares how you spend your money? Stop talking about what you spend your money on Twitter.
Walter, what about you? What do you got, man?
Yeah, Omega's probably gonna get some boos here, but he'll still win. I
don't think you're gonna get booed.
Yeah, little booze. No, the Bucks are gonna get booed. You're right. The Bucks.
I think Omega. You know, he has the cachet that he can wrestle, and then
that's true, and he's less annoying. So
he's kind of been like he hasn't been trolling on Twitter or anything about Kenny Omega. Like the Young Bucks are still trolling him on BTE.
Fucking Young Bucks, but yeah, Omega. He's gonna No, I don't watch that bullshit.
No, that one Twitter account, Drainmaker. He always posts BTE shit on my fucking feed, so no way I keep up with it.
Okay.
Oh man, the mud. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Omega since Takeshita got the win at All In. Kenny Omega's gonna go all out for this win, and this should be probably match tonight, I would assume. But I don't think it'd be worth the $50, maybe the $20 VPN. But I don't know about 50.
Imagine they open.
I don't even think it's worth that.
Imagine they open the show with this.
That's it.
Walter, this is why you're not a hardcore MMA fan like myself. Rose Namajunas versus so and so. Reason why I paid $75. Come on,
75, man.
Rose Namajunas versus Carla Esparza, bro.
Oh man, I just chose a random UFC. Like what was a badass UFC? Like a bad UFC that like you have to
UFC 140, UFC 149.
Yeah, you be remembering these cards?
That had Uriah Faber versus Henan Barao in the main event for the remember at the time Henan was the interim
bantamweight champion.
And then he became the champion after that because
look at Steve.
This card definitely fits this AEW theme because you got Faber versus Henan Barao. That's like a John Moxley versus fucking Orange Cassidy shit. and then the co-main is Hector Lombard versus Tim Boesch, and
Hector lost that fight.
And Hector was supposed to be this hyped up figure. So Takeshita's Hector Lombard, Kenny Omega's Tim Boesch. Okay, yeah.
Jay Maker's so bad. Oh, he posted a graphic of the women's tag from Dynamite and said the women's division is back. I was dead.
He's the most positive, optimistic guy. I think for both companies.
But you know what? Though,
man? No. He doesn't like.
It's just for AEW. Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought. I mean,
you need that though. I mean, there's people who are just that way.
I gotta check my parlays. I think this is way more important.
Yeah, the parlays.
I got a couple parlays. Oh my god, Florida in the mud.
Yeah, they losing. You thought they were gonna win? Come on, man.
Yeah,
it's against Utah.
Well, no, because a good friend Austin told me that Utah's quarterback was a play. Nebraska's not letting me down though. Nebraska's winning.
But they're facing Minnesota.
Big Mike,
Minnesota.
Oh man.
Okay. Now we get to the main event here.
You guys want to hear my baseball parlay
for the international championship?
I almost bet on baseball today.
I got a free final bet.
I think it's in the mud. I think I chose the Nationals. Let me check my bookie.
Oh, in the mud. I stay away from baseball, man.
We got Jon Moxley versus Orange Cassidy for the international championship. You see, Orange Cassidy went over to the UK, part of the Stadium Stampede, but he didn't defend the title overseas. Okay. So here we are.
Make it make sense. International title.
If you notice,
you got defended in England.
Last night on Dynamite, they had the main event: Orange Cassidy versus Pentagon El Cerro Miedo, and the winner was going to face Jon Moxley in a title match. Right?
Mm-hmm.
People said it was an amazing match, and it was. I mean,
it was a good main event. Yeah,
a good main event. I'm not going to say
what kind of ass booking is that, though? The champion defending the belt to face his challenger.
I mean,
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I guess.
And then we really think Penta was gonna win. Do you know how much they try to build that up throughout the night?
Oh no! Okay, guys.
Penta says.
So my MLB parlay is still in. I have under 8.5 points for the Marlins versus the Nationals. They're at 7 right now. They're at 7 runs. So I have to make sure it stays under 8.5. They're in that inning though.
You're good. You're good.
I need the Padres to win, and then I think it disappeared. Oh no. Okay, so I need the Padres to win, and then I need the Dodgers to win against the Braves by 1.5.
You should be good. You should be good.
That should be a good.
What's the payout?
I would put a nice little what's it called? $10 on $5 on this, so $24.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah,
That's lunch money tomorrow.
I would love my college football bet would work. Wait, is the game over? Is Florida versus?
Nah, it's 24-3 in the third quarter.
Oh, it's over. Can I cash out?
Yeah, cash out right now. Florida ain't winning.
Cash out.
Florida in the mud.
Damn. No, you know what? Maybe this is a comeback waiting to happen. Guys, stick around. After All Out, we will be live watching Florida versus
Florida against Utah. Watch
this match is going to be outstanding. Coming. All the near falls are going to be believable. Tough to say who wins.
I'm going to watch that
I will say if Mark don't lose here, then who can he lose? That being Orange Cassidy. The parlay will pay half of all out. Parlay will pay half of all out. Yeah.
But that's really true, though. It's like, dude, like, who's gonna beat this guy? Like, we've seen him win. We've seen Orange Cassidy win in some of the most craziest ways. No matter if it's overcoming injuries, putting his fist through glass with a handful of tape, freaking using what's that pin that he uses? What's the name of that pin?
The mousetrap.
The mousetrap, or freaking a bunch of
he's beating Hall of Famers.
Beating Hall of Famers. They've thrown everything at Orange Cassidy, and he's freaking delivered plus some.
Yes.
So if Moxley can't do it, then
now. Right now, if we're betting on this, Moxley would be at a at a plus 150.
Yeah, he'd be close. It'll be close. It'll be close odds. Yes, 100%.
And Matt and Orange Cassidy will be like a plus 125.
Yeah.
No,
Florida.
oh, really?
Go push down.
I say he'd be a minus 125. It'd be that close.
Yeah,
could be.
It'd be like a line. This is like John Jones, Sierra Gone, where you see John Jones as an underdog, and you're like, the fuck, John Jones underdog? That made no sense. That's how I feel with this. I'm like,
When
wait,
the
Moxie's
the
Moxie's
fight
the
was
underdog?
first announced, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, dude, the best $1,000 bet I ever made in my life. Who the fuck puts John Jones as the underdog? Fucking idiots. Thank you for the free $1,250, Vegas. Piece of shits. But anyways,
Yes.
yeah, I want Moxie to win, but when in doubt, Orange Cena
No
out.
win. Yes. Burp, 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 burp. Whatever.
All right, guys. That was our all-out preview. Steve changed the background. We got to get Florida Gators and stuff. We are out. We're gonna watch Florida versus Utah here on the Around the Point Network.
Well, but I do have OC retaining. I don't have Moxley winning.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
most of
man.
us. Yeah. I think most of us want Moxley to win, but it's like kind of like, man, OC's
what are you,
retaining.
Steve? What are you doing? The stream's been
I don't think he makes it to a year as international champion.
Just promoting. Don't worry.
Promoting what?
The Twitter handle. The Twitter handle. Come on now.
Promoting the stream starting soon.
Yeah, stream starting soon.
What stream? A new stream?
Nah, but it looks nice though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This looks badass though, don't it?
Damn, I have to turn on Fox to watch the.
Keep this in mind. Should the day come that Roman retires as champion, I'm still keeping this. Should
the Utah quarterback went back with the injury. I have a shot.
What is it on ESPN Plus?
It's on ESPN, Steve.
Okay.
You talking to your remote and go ESPN, and then they'll change.
Yeah, I know you love doing that, Steve. ESPN.
But man, I'm not really familiar with college football. I suppose. I mean,
Steve, it's for the parlay.
I have a $5 free parlay bonus, but I'm gonna use it probably for.
I wouldn't say use the live bet on Florida unless they're like a plus
for the weekend. What are you betting on the weekend? Soccer?
Yeah, man. There's gonna be some games. I know.
Come on, stay up. What's the flag for?
Holding offense.
How many minutes is left?
No, it's a long way. Yeah, it's third quarter.
It's the third quarter.
And Utah's quarterback went out with the injury.
Damn, some Thursday night college football. Oh man!
Oh, Florida Gators! Look at this.
Impacting the mud.
All right, so this is now a football watch on, I guess.
Steve, you really want to watch
Florida
this?
right now is a plus.
You guys are. Who am I to stop you guys from having fun? I'm not gonna. Who am I to stop?
No. Be serious. We got to still talk about All Out. Come on.
Yeah. Well, Steve, what do you want to talk about? What are pot shots you want to take at Tony Khan?
Not really. Listen, I'm trying to be respectful because I know I know our investors listening, man. Somewhere out there, he's listening right now.
No, he's not.
You never know, man. If he's not listening, the other investors listening.
All right, I got the Minnesota Nebraska game on my phone. I got this right here. This is going to be the greatest win of all time.
I've been watching this whole game.
Romeo, you can be negative. I am going to root for an SEC team against the dead Pac-12.
Dead.
You can be negative.
UConn football's losing in the mud.
So, again, because I'm not aware, because this stadium is packed to the fucking gills right now. Is this like a tournament game right now? Or is it like an open?
You said you picked Florida?
Yeah.
Damn, Rhode Island, Georgia State. We got
it's like a season, just regular season game, basically.
Regular season game. What kind of play call was that?
Holy crap! And they're packed to the gills, bro. They're my goodness.
Yes.
I'll turn to it too.
Yeah, Steve. College football games, like the fans actually show up to almost like every fucking game. So
they're like AEW fans in a way. They show up to all
Nebraska got the new head coach. That failure in the Panthers.
Well, guys, if you guys want to stick around, watch us talk. Listen to us talk about some. Well, these guys talk about football. Who am I talking about football? Who not?
You not ready for football? You not studying for the NFL?
What was this idiot quarterback doing? All right, defense. Let's
I
fucking
thought you were
set
studying
up.
for the NFL, Steve. What the fuck is this?
Well,
Jesus,
you know-
CM Punk controlling Steve Show. Look, G Nation, I got a business to fucking run. All right, I got a business to fucking run.
I mean, yeah, we already talked about all out. Like, we're not too excited
Yeah.
and all that. So,
I mean, if you guys want our payback prediction, listen, we did a simulation, okay? We did a
Ah,
math
and
simulation.
the-
We did a math
We
simulation.
got it.
You guys can ask any questions too. Just go
Yeah,
ask
if you-
wrestling.
If you
if
guys
you wanna-
have questions, yeah.
if you want to ask
Q&A.
payback predictions, we'll do it right here. There we go.
There you
Just
go.
quick takes.
Listen, we did a we also did simulations as well. I ain't gonna lie, I prefer these graphics over the one that I have right now with the red, white, and blue. That's just me, of course, but you know,
Of course.
I will tell you this much though. Are they gonna have a press conference tomorrow or Saturday after payback? I'm pretty sure, right?
I wonder if there's anyone going to be like Triple H. What did you think about All In and stuff? Good for them.
Oh shit. Good for them, yeah. It's good for them. They go to Wembley.
And then Steve, if you want a closer game to watch, that's also part of the Chase All Out parlay. You can go to Channel 11 or Fox. Watch Minnesota versus Nebraska.
805.
Minnesota and Nebraska. Yeah, we got 2 college football games on, and then
football. Look at that. Yeah,
collision and payback might be in the mud.
So
There's some good
Steve,
games.
if you're watching the Utah Florida game, Utah has a number next to them. That means they're in the top 25. It doesn't really mean shit. It just means that you're one of the 25 best teams in the nation.
Well, let me see here. I'm glad you said that, Chase.
What about Steve's team? What about Miami FC?
Romeo, we got. I gotta tell you, Romeo. I got some NFL futures. I did my research. Let me know if you want the parlay of the century that will win us money.
Well, Utah's
this
14,
season.
So yeah, you're right. They are like the 14th best, I guess, school in the country.
Spence wants to fight Crawford again. That should be interesting. I don't know. Crawford.
Hey, I'm good,
Crawford
bro.
wants Charlo.
What's Charlo?
Jamil.
The one that's fighting. Oh, look at that fumble!
Yeah.
Grab it! Come on! Oh my God, Florida! What are you doing?
I'm gonna assume Chase, you're ahead of me. Oh wow, no, you're not. No, you're not.
So Steve, the quarterback for Utah. This is not their starter. Their starter got injured.
Okay.
I think their starter is still Cam Rising. I'm not sure, but
is he related to terrorizing? Is he related? Terrorizing?
Shut up.
Romeo, this future, I can't just give it for free. I will DM you once I can confirm it. I gotta get a little bit more sources, but I'll DM you this NFL futures parlay. And if you don't want to trust it, that's on you.
Guys, if you have questions, again, feel free to
I'll take it too. I'll take it too.
Yeah, so, the lab work, Mike, I've been putting in. This is a lot of lab work, so it's up to you how much you want to put on this future. But just saying, you can win big even with just a $10 bet.
Oh yeah, he donezo. He took off his pads and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is why I said Florida has a chance, bro. Utah can't freaking do shit with this guy. This guy can't throw it.
All they could do is kill the clock.
I even heard rumblings of Crawford and Canelo as well. I heard.
I like Crawford, but Canelo gonna fucking whip that boy's ass, dude. Not even lying.
Yeah, because Canelo ain't going down.
Minnesota's driving. Come on, Florida. Come on, Florida.
And I like Charlo, but I think it's he's gonna put up more of a fight.
He's fighting the wrong Charlo.
Canelo is gonna.
Oh wow, this is the backup QB to Rising. Damn, this is the third QB for Utah. Oh yeah, so Steve, so this is college, so you know how they're freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors.
Yes.
So if you see though that they'll say freshman RS, that means they redshirted. So they're technically a sophomore in college, but in the sports, they're technically still freshmen because they redshirted.
Okay.
And when you redshirt, that means you don't play. You pretty much are just on the team and you're just practicing.
Yeah, it gives you an extra year of eligibility. I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of these college kids, they'll play for like maybe 4, 5, 6 years in college, or like 3 years if they're redshirt, sometimes 3 years. And the redshirt, so that way they can just like, train and go to school. A lot of these kids finish their degrees early. Oh, intercepted! Let's go, Nebraska!
And now that they're getting money, there's no rush.
Exactly. And hopefully they end up in a good team when they get drafted eventually, right? That's their goal as well.
Depends. That depends.
I don't think they care anymore because they're getting paid.
Yeah.
Payday.
You want that payday?
Oh, nice interception. Look at that. Right.
What game are you watching?
You watching a Nebraska game?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth.
Yeah, Steve. Steve, you gotta clarify what game you're watching, because when you say nice interception, I'm freaking out because I'm like, Florida needs all the points on the board, dude.
My apologies.
Watch along in the mud.
Yeah, dude. We try to figure out what fucking stream Steve's watching. This motherfucker.
Again, guys, if you have questions,
what about Impact? Impact's over. My bad.
Come on, man. You still going to Impact 1 million?
1,000?
A milli?
1 million?
Oh, I'm glad you said that. The rating came in this week and 870,000.
Oh, it's my no milli. How about Impact Wrestling, not AEW?
Come on, they'll never see it.
They used to.
You know what's funny, yo? I posted that tweet out last week. Some guy, you're a grown man. Well, no shit. I'm a grown man, but you're the dude with a freaking faceless avatar and shit. What the fuck, bro? Like,
yeah,
you tell him.
If you don't have your own picture as your thing, you're trying to go at me. I really don't. I don't respond. If you have a picture of yourself, then I'll respond. Then I'll be like, I respect this person.
Yes.
But having your own little goopy avatar, fuck that.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, I don't care. I'm sorry. Alexa Bliss fan 54. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Bro, stop. I like Dragon Ball 2. You don't see me with Goku as my fucking avatar, bro.
You don't see me with Vegeta as my avatar. I love Lil Messi, but you don't see me with Messi as my avatar.
No, he's just your lock screen on your fucking phone.
The loss.
That's the GOAT, man. That's the
GOAT. I can't lie. Yeah, I got athlete too. I think I have Aaron Judge in one of my lock screens.
That's my GOAT, man.
My lock screen's a quote.
I have two. Yeah, I have a picture, like just a portrait, and yeah, that's it. I think I used the Aaron Judge one during baseball though.
So Big 10 is a different tournament, right? Right?
Huh?
Big 10 is a different tournament setup than the Pac-12, bro.
It's a different tournament.
Different tournament.
It's a different tournament.
Conference.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm just asking. Again, I'm a novice.
Yeah.
You must remember this. I don't expect you guys to know everything about soccer. I don't expect you guys to tell me off the rip, all these groups. I don't expect that either. I mean,
because I'm here to tell you, Steve.
We don't care.
We don't care about the group draw. We don't care.
That's why you're just like when Miami loses Messi, y'all won't care about him. All right, Florida.
That is true. No, I mean, I ain't watching Miami.
I feel bad for my friend.
Come on, number one.
My friend from work who's on vacation right now went to Florida.
Yeah,
went to see Messi play, and Messi sold it. Messi folded.
Nah, he still got to see him play. Oh, Minnesota in the mud,
bro, dude. It's what's it called? Well, I'm rooting for Nebraska, so I don't care. But no, what's it called? To see Messi take on LAFC, it's $750. Did you know you can go to all the Rams home games for $750?
Oh, damn.
Man.
all 8 Rams home games.
I'm
which is
good.
not bad, to be honest.
I'd rather see Messi. Screw that.
No, I'm just saying, come on, let's go. Yeah, he's on a tier of his own.
I'm good.
You know what's funny, yo? One of my coworkers, right? His son's like a wrestling fan, right? But like just WWE stuff, right? And he always tells me about tickets because you know that stuff, right? So he was telling me about WrestleMania. Oh yeah,
Oh,
tickets go on. So I'm like, yeah, they're on sale. I'm like, when's WrestleMania? And I told him, it's April 6th and 7th, I believe. It's like, oh, can't go. Going to be in Mexico. I'm like, oh, well then.
Jesus, where's the flag? That the quarterback got destroyed.
dude, he hit him right in the face too.
Yeah.
That's what you guys call the yellow flag foul.
Penalty,
Foul.
yes.
It's a penalty.
Yeah. I'm surprised. So Steve, college football, they're very what's it called? They'll actually review plays after the plays happen, unlike in the NFL. So they'll be like, oh, this play is under review or some bullshit. So oh no, something bad happened. Great. You guys are such assholes.
No, nothing
Something
bad
good
happened.
almost happened.
Almost happened. Oh, what a ball! What, dude? Where's the pass interference? Oh,
Yeah,
That's still
he's
watching
holding
Miami
dude's
when he go
arm.
play for Argentina. Well, to be fair, though,
maybe.
there's a World Cup qual. It happens to every team. It's
No,
happening
but
into-
yeah, Miami. I mean, Miami's going to be in the MLS game,
Florida's
so
getting robbed.
they're really out of the MLS. They're not going to get to the MLS playoffs.
yeah,
so
this year, no. Next year,
it's
though,
whatever.
it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
I don't expect
I wouldn't have
Inter
ran the ball there. I would have.
to win the whole league. I don't.
I wouldn't
not
have did
this year.
that.
What about the other tournaments he'll be appearing on? Oh man. Well, what's it called?
Like, I'll be honest. I'm happy that Messi still wants to play for. his
Yeah, I
country,
wouldn't have
bro.
did that play. That was a bad play call.
He got nothing to prove no more, homie. Just
Well, he
let-
wants to at least to get them there, right? He might not play at the World Cup, but
Let it go, bro.
Is he going for it? This coach?
He's going for it.
oh, fourth
What
and
is-
9.
The coach Bailey is dead.
Coach Staley?
No, it's
this
big
is some
balls.
Dan Campbell type.
Oh,
Big ball. Hey, the ball.
Don't do this. What the fuck is this? No, what the? Oh my god! Yeah, the parlay is
In
over, guys.
the
This is
mud,
it.
man.
Parlay's over.
It's over, man.
not even Coach Staley will do his play. Not even Coach Staley will do
No,
something
no,
like
Coach,
that.
Coach Staley
It's
would've
on
won
to
it.
the Nebraska game.
Yeah,
No,
time to
well,
put the
no,
real
I'm-
game.
no.
Watch
Well,
some
well,
Big
the
Ten
problem is,
football.
I need Florida to win. That's my problem.
Yeah, they
Nebraska's
Sorry,
not
buddy.
folding. It's Florida. It's always
Nebraska
one
could
fucking
fall
team.
though. It's only a 1-score game.
One score.
The other game.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, if Minnesota scores, they're leading by a field goal.
Steve's like, damn, how do I catch up? Didn't you used to do the NFL? Didn't you watch multiple NFL games too?
Well,
Yeah, like this.
We're challenging Steve's knowledge and stuff because Steve would just literally be
Oh,
taking a
man.
roster
No.
spot.
Now that I'll be here for the Giants games. Oh, you gotta at least know something, man. You can't be fucking around anymore.
Yeah, Steve, who's name, like, besides Danny Dimes, name another player on the Giants.
Besides Saquon.
He knows who that is?
Yeah, he knows
does.
it's Saquon. That's
Yeah.
literally his go-to after we say Danny.
After that, goodbye.
He's like Saquon.
I know. After those two, that's it. Yeah.
Dang, when does Michigan play?
Tomorrow, no Saturday,
They play Saturday.
because they keep fucking promoting that commercial. I think they're playing on Peacock.
Oh yeah. They gonna whoop East Carolina ass too.
Yeah, I know all these
Can't
fucking one-sided games on Saturday.
Bro, dude, I was like, oh man, Alabama has to be playing a good team, right? So week 1, we're playing
Yeah,
Middle Tennessee State University. I'm like, this has to be a fake school. Like, this is Bishop Sycamore, right? Who the fuck are these guys?
No, in
no,
basketball,
Bishop's-
that team beat Michigan State in the tourney.
Oh, good to know, man.
Oh,
I didn't know who they were then.
Kill him. That's not killing him.
Was
That is
that the-
not.
That's
Oh,
not killing
there's a
him.
flag. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Number
gotta-
10.
We still watching the Florida game.
I'm not
Yeah.
giving up. I'm
He's
not.
not-
giving up.
He's
You know
not.
what, Chase? If you're not giving up, bro. If you're
well,
not,
then I am too.
well, then
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
not
I don't
hiding
give
either.
up, man. I don't
If
give
you're
up.
not giving up,
Let's fucking go.
What?
And let's fucking go.
Let's fucking
Let's
go.
fucking go.
It's for the parlay, guys. Come on.
Parlay.
Quit being bitches.
I didn't find anything good to bet on today.
I gotta
Oh,
check my
that's a
baseball.
hole.
I gotta check my baseball score.
Hey,
Another
Utah.
hole?
Oh wait,
Jesus.
no, it's not against Utah. Yeah, because Utah, one of the linemen held. I thought they didn't call it, but they
Tony
did.
Khan
Honestly,
Tony Khan watching us watch football during the AEW
Oh, Tony
All Out
Khan,
prediction
bro.
stream
I'm
right
serious.
now.
I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
His own football team in Europe, the fans hate him.
Oh, bro, they do, bro.
You
They
saw those
can't-
comments?
Dude,
I saw all those
I've been
tweets.
knowing now, bro.
Oh,
I've been knowing that.
They hate Tony Khan.
So the baseball parlay look like it's gonna die.
They
Too.
got a
The
good-
Giants. The Giants are up 4-0 against the fucking Padres. This is fucking ridiculous.
They had a good
Come
signing, though. I
on.
will say that. Them signing Jimenez, not bad, though, bro.
Aren't they
for
making more
Fulham.
moves?
I mean, they're trying to. I mean, they're trying to. One of their stars one got sold to one of the Saudi teams.
Everyone's telling Tony Khan, wake up. Is like Tony Khan the GM or something that I'm not aware of?
I guess he's like one of the GMs, yeah, of that team.
Wow. And yeah, they all go to him. They're like, wake up, Tony. Sign this guy.
Like he wanted to run a Dynamite in Craven Cottage. But the problem is that stadium is surrounded by all these houses, so it's not like Wembley or like
Oh,
you
so
know,
it's like Green Bay, Wisconsin.
almost like that. Yeah, so it's like
Ain't nobody going to that.
It's like
His
the
own-
Buffalo. It's like the Buffalo Bills Stadium where it's surrounded by
Yeah.
houses.
His own fan base hates him.
yeah, they hate him, bro. They
So why would anyone go?
They don't
What's
stand him.
what's the flag for?
They don't stand. They can't holding. Supposedly.
Holding on the defense.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good. Oh no, that's bad.
Oh, that's not good. That's bad. Yeah.
What are we holding for? I hate this team.
They keep promoting this John Cena, man. This John Cena guy keeps getting promoted.
I feel like you.
Oh no! Don't tell me Minnesota's on the. Oh wait, Arizona State versus Southern Utah. This is random as fuck, dude. We promoting this,
And the
they
group
bored.
with that PSG, Dortmund,
Bro.
AC Milan.
Nah, dude.
in the mud.
The one group I'm fucking with, low key, bro, is Group B of Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV, Eindhoven, and Lens.
That is not better than Group F.
Dude,
Come on, man.
this group screams Europa League, bro. This screams Europa League out the ass, bro.
Okay.
Look at Steve getting a hard on for this soccer.
This screams Europa League.
Europa League.
I feel bad for.
What are we doing?
I feel
Go.
bad for Braga.
Go,
I feel
Aaron
bad.
Hernandez.
They got
Go, Aaron
first round.
Hernandez.
They got Real Madrid, Napoli. Oh man, they're in the mud. Manchester United can't catch a break.
Who they got?
Come on,
They're in-
Lamar Odom.
They're in a group. They're in Group A with
Jonathan Odom.
Bayern Munich,
Oh, in the mud.
bro. That game though, when they go to Old Trafford,
Barcelona finally got an easy group.
let's
once.
see here.
I think they did from what I saw.
Yeah, they got Porto. They got
Who's the favorite so far? Who would you guys say is the favorite?
Man City.
Champions League? Man City,
City.
yeah.
Man City.
They have the easiest group in the world. Group G. They're playing Leipzig. They're playing these promoted teams that were in that just won championships in their own
Wait,
domestic.
you're playing who?
So
I don't know. I don't even know the teams they're playing.
So they're
Let's say the team
team
names.
I'm trying to, yeah. Leipzig.
Leipzig is the Red Bull team, that Red Bull logo team.
Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck? Did Leipzig just get in because of the fucking theme?
Nah, they're like in third place in the Bundesliga. So in different leagues, and once you're like at a certain spot, you can make Champions League basically.
Yeah,
So
I
that's how
know,
they-
Steve. I know how you can make Champions League. I'm just saying, like, was that an interception?
Yeah, well, I don't know. The quarter ended though.
BCS Young Boys and Krevna Zvezda.
Who the fuck is that?
Some team that are just debuting in the Champions League for the first time, because their own respective leagues.
What a one-handed catch from Nebraska. Whoever that guy is.
Damn, TKO scheduled Wrestle Dream the same day as a New Japan show, so he might be asked out as far as what NGP talent he gets for that show. Yep. In the mud, yeah. You know what's funny? He did say that. I guess someone asked him today in the conference call, will there be any use of any New Japan talent and talent from Stardom? And he wants to like bring both promotions together for that show.
Well, it's not easy, pal.
And he's convinced, well, if Mercedes makes it back in time, he wants to book Mercedes for that show.
Of course he does.
Of course he does, bro. Of course he does.
I
Damn,
mean,
PK
he
in the
didn't
mud.
show her for no reason.
You didn't show up for no. Come on, bro. Like you knew going in, like, bro. You all right, bro? We get it. You signed her, bro. Low key, y'all in talks, bro. We get it. And if you think that CM Punk was a pain in the ass, bro, I'm telling you now, Mercedes Moné gonna be even worse. She's gonna be
Female
Phil. Female Phil with a wig.
Oh, come on.
with the wig.
Respect
The
her.
wig, respectfully. And they're gonna hype that up. They're gonna be like, "Oh, she's a game changer, guys." What was the it factor meter just went up, and all that stuff. They're gonna, bro. They won't stop talking about this for weeks, bro.
Who's gonna be her first opponent?
Probably Jade Cargill.
What? Really?
No.
No.
Probably Athena.
Athena.
Ring of Honor. Get her the easy dub.
Get her the Ring of Honor Women's title.
At the same time, too, bro, you want people to watch Ring of Honor.
Mercedes ain't competing on
I
Ring of
know that.
Honor,
I know
pal.
that.
That ain't, she said that don't work for me, pal.
That'll work for me, sister. That'll work for me, brother.
I mean, she could, like,
She could.
for one time, and
No, you know what it is, bro?
I
The
don't know.
wrestling fandom in her would be willing to do it.
at least for a few shows, like maybe two shows.
Because think about this, right, bro? She was sitting in the stand with the rest of the N and V's in Wembley Stadium, bro. Didn't even get a suite or a private box, bro. She was sitting there with the fans, dude.
Yeah, why didn't she get a private suite? What's that? Couldn't afford it?
I guess not, bro.
I mean, I doubt she paid for a ticket.
Doubt it too.
He definitely flew her out and everything, probably.
Yes, he did. Flew her out, everything, probably. I don't know if he did or not. I'm just making that up.
He probably, honestly, I think she went to the show with her own accord, but she definitely talks to Tony.
Probably.
What about the WNBA? How my son doing?
The sun.
Or my West Coast team, the Aces.
The Las Vegas.
The Las Vegas Aces. I think they're number one. In the
Are they
league.
the defending champions?
Or number two.
Bro, the was it the quickest? What was that?
All right.
The Thomas and Max
I
Center, right?
believe.
Or was that Mandalay Bay we went to?
Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, that
Wait,
place
what
was
are you guys
jumping
talking about now?
we went to the Aces game, right? At Mandalay Bay. That place was jumping, yo. And it was their opening game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
You would have fooled me.
Oh, I would have fooled you, all right.
I think that's the next hotel we'll stay at in Mandalay Bay, just because they have a nicer pool.
What are your thoughts on EA UFC 5 going rated mature instead of rated teen? I feel like they're going to approach the MMA version of Fight Night Champions route.
I think so too.
I think so too.
Yeah, I hear from what a lot of the experts got to see. I hear that it's going in the right direction, and it's going to be something that we've never seen before with the MMA game, or something familiar that we've seen in the Undisputed series coming to this franchise. So can't wait to see that.
I'm just still thinking about that Bailey pick.
Me too. I still want to see a full. I want to see a full fit.
Go on her Instagram.
I've never done this.
Oh my god!
I've been scouting the store all day.
Oh my god!
Just to see if she was standing up.
No, nothing.
And you know, it's just like the meme Romeo put in our group chat. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know, man.
Sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
Man, I mean, Pam with the yams, man. It's just
You've had that clip where how long, Steven? This is like the only time I've seen it. Jesus.
I played it before.
No, he played it a few times.
He played it when
Steve,
you know
I
when it
don't even
was
think Steve
deserved.
has even seen Toy Story 2.
I have.
Probably not. Have you?
Woody's round off? Yeah.
Steve, explain me the plot of Toy Story 2.
Well, okay, here we go.
Oh no.
Woody, I guess, gets proposed to go to Japan, right? With the other toys, right? There's that whole
Wait, what are you talking about?
Toy Story 2, right?
Yeah, what's the story? I said the whole plot. What's the plot?
Well, Woody feels unappreciated, right?
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
The toys all like go try to save Woody from, I guess, almost going to Japan, and right.
Steve's version of Toy Story is hilarious.
Ain't that Toy Story 2?
Yeah, Steve, explain Toy Story.
The two buzzes.
Steve, explain Toy Story 1 to me.
Well, little boy named Andy, right? Woody the cowboy, and they get a new toy called Buzz Lightyear, and Woody starts feeling jealous, right? And they end up at Pizza Planet by some miracle, right? And the next door neighbor Sid captures off the crane Woody and Buzz, and Sid is known for exploding toys, and at the same time, Woody feels like feels unappreciated.
Damn, you know this movie more than me, I think. The hell is this?
He got Toy Story 2 completely wrong. I don't know what the fuck.
No, I don't know about the second one, but the first one, yeah, you.
All right, what's Toy Story 2?
You nailed it.
What's Toy Story 2?
Yeah.
Look, spoiler alerts, Romeo. See, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
man.
Remember, we got a guy who hasn't seen 90% of movies in the chat. So,
I mean, I haven't seen probably 70, 80, no, 76.
All right. So the plot of Toy Story 2 is that Andy was having a garage sale, and Woody accidentally fell during the garage sale, and some big time collector picks him up, and then pretty much it turns out Woody is the missing piece of this cowboy set, and that they were going to go be showcased at a toy place, but the old fat guy needs Woody. The old the new toy needs Woody to keep
Prospector.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Prospector.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, what was it? There's two buzzes, right?
One speaks Spanish, yeah.
Yes, the other one is Surge, right? And it ends with Rex beating Surge at the end, defeating, and then he finds.
Surge means Zurg.
Zurg. Yeah, Zurg. Yeah, I'm sorry. Then Buzz finds out that Zurg is his father. It's like a little parody off Star Wars, I guess, right? Like, Luke, I am your father.
Yeah. You see Toy Story 3, Steve?
Nope.
No, I blame you.
Ain't that where Andy goes to college finally, right?
Or
the toys.
I background watched 4. I don't remember much of it. I think I was
off edible.
I think we were older by then, right?
Yeah. What was it? I watched 4 one day during the pandemic, and I was like, bro, this was such a cash grab.
Of course.
Facts.
Just like the new Shrek might be. Whatever that comes.
They're making a new Shrek?
Yeah,
what?
New Shrek.
It's like
man.
17 Shrek movies.
Hey, but I love Shrek.
I like Shrek too. But I only recognize the 3 movies. So.
Yeah, honestly, probably just the first 2.
The 3rd wasn't bad.
Bro, I after Shrek 2, I don't know what. They lost me after the donkey fucked the dragon. How the fuck is a donkey fucking a giant dragon?
That was in 2, right? Or 3?
What are they going here? 3rd and 5? What's this?
Yeah, it's 3rd and 5. 3rd, and they need 5 yards to get the first down.
I know. Florida, and he's made.
If they don't convert here, the game's over.
Game is over, but I think I saw a yellow flag.
Me too. I saw a yellow flag too. It's a foul. In other words, right?
A foul. It's a foul. It's a penalty.
Yeah, most likely a holding penalty.
Wow.
The fuck this?
It's
All
a
right, fellas. Looks like none of y'all asking. None one's asking questions. So, it's about that time we put a bow on this. Finally, put a little bow.
Sure, Steve. We can put a bow.
Sure, put a bow. It's
Wanna
time to put a bow on this watch
Thank
along.
you all for tuning in for this almost 2 hours of past 2 hours with 3 minutes of the watch along for All Out of Ideas preview and a little bit of college football watch along, improv too, whatever this was. Thank you all for watching. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Steven, what part of Jersey you at again?
Newark.
Newark, man. He's in Newark.
Nope.
Represent Newark. Come on.
I am not in Newark.
Where
When
are
I
you,
saw
Steve?
you were in Newark.
Yeah, I drove to Newark.
Where are you
Yeah,
from,
okay.
Steve?
Your house is probably right outside
Liberty?
that lot that I saw you in. Liberty. That's the airport. You live at the airport?
No. That was
You
not
might as well. He'd be showing up to that motherfucker early.
I work at the airport, but
He was in Newark,
the
damn it.
cargo area of the airport. Yeah, in the cargo area of the airport. You guys can
Where do you
follow me.
live?
Jersey. I ain't gonna go
No,
into
but
detail.
what
Right?
city?
I ain't going. The 908.
Just say Newark. Just say Newark.
The 908.
908? What the fuck
908.
is that?
The 908.
Yeah, well, he's.
Did they count that as a catch or incomplete?
I don't know.
Good
They
question.
gotta review it.
You guys can follow me on X at Heel Steven. Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out, bro.
Oh my god! That's
Follow
not
me
a
on
catch.
X at Detroit Gamer 313. Also here every single day on the Round Point Network.
Snap it!
All right. Chase, let them know where can they check you out.
Fuck this. X at Chase Oliver 68.
All right. And Walter, let them know where can they check you out. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you could follow me on X at Hey on Walter, and Steve is from Newark. Come on, man.
All righty now. Whatever. All right, everyone. Peace out, everyone. We're outie.